Guys, have you ever thought about how many countries have America and Israel have bombed in the last 25 years? So we start from 2001 when the World Trade Center, the 9/11 attack happened. America attacked Afghanistan and they killed thousands of the people. And in that attack, first of all, some people actually believe that it was an inside job. I know there are reports as well that USA did not actually release that could have gone against them. But even if, for the sake of the argument, you say that it was not an inside job, it was actually a job by the terrorists of Al Qaeda, then even then, I know a lot of people in Trade Center were killed. I know, and my heart feels bad for them. There were people from the Muslim community as well. There were people from everywhere. A lot of people died. A big loss for USA. But at the same time, you're going to attack the whole country. You're going to destroy the government, kill the kids, their women, everyone, for just that one attack that happened, right? I don't think it justifies. Everybody knows there's something in Middle East. They've got oil. They got in Afghanistan, especially because America wanted access to the other Middle Eastern countries. They wanted power in Afghanistan. So obviously, there's business side of it. I think you have to, even if you're not a fan of the Middle Eastern countries, you have to think about it actually. Is the US actually trying to do justice over there? And then what happens? The Iraqian war. The CIA does not say, by the way, that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. It was Israel. It was Netanyahu who actually gave the speech, told USA that Iraq has weapons of mass destruction. Guess what happened? They killed million people in Iraq. And what happened? They couldn't find a single weapon of mass destruction. That didn't happen. That many losses, and they didn't have it. What does that prove? Obviously, they wanted something. Iraq, it was pretty obvious. They have oil, right? And then with Iran, like recently, Iran are bombing on Libya, bombing on some other countries as well. That too. And then what happens? And you know the story about Libya as well, by the way. If you don't want to agree with Gaddafi, that's fine. Maybe he wasn't the best. Maybe he wasn't the best person, but at the same time, some of the things that he was doing, actually making education free. Libya's economy was going up, so they were actually progressing in the right direction. And then what happens with Iran now? Like recently they said that they're suspicious that Iran would actually attack them. That Iran is actually a threat, and that's where we're gonna attack them. And then what they said also is that Iran has got nuclear weapons. But we know that the report that the threat agency I released 2 months before the attack actually says that Iran does not have a nuclear weapon. So Israel is going to tell you that Iran has a nuclear weapon, and that's